Niko outsmarts Isagi's metavision and then a counterattack from Ubers. After Isagi managed to score his first goal in Naogo's league with his new secondary weapon, lefty shoot, he surprised everyone and caught Uber's attention. In the first panel of chapter 214, we see Aiku that is kind of worried about Isagi's new development. He said that this is kinda a cheat code, but seriously, it's impossible to become two-footed in just a couple of days. And of course, yes, it is impossible. Even if Isagi is the main character, it doesn't make sense for him to become ambidextrous in just a few days. So how did he manage to use his left leg to shoot? That is because he was able to use his two-leg right from the start. If we look more closely, we can see that Isagi used his left foot several times to catch a pass or pass the ball to another person, and even for a direct shoot. So why didn't he use it when Saya or Kaiser pushed him? Hell, I don't know. If someone knows that, please explain it. But I think, even if he was able to use his left foot, he was not able to do it precisely like his right foot. So he trained with kunigami and others to master just how to use his left foot for a lefty direct shot. Well, let's back to the chapter. Lorenzo pointed his finger on Isagi and said, "Not bad, I like you. You're definitely not worth 50 million. And also he said he will count Isagi as an ace, same as Kaiser. As we noticed in chapter 210, Lorenzo's nickname is Ace Killer, so he would mark a player as an ace and just focus on killing him, like how he did it with Kaiser. And now he will mark Isagi as an ace too. And Isagi excitedly say, "Fine by me, just make sure you don't pick the wrong guy to mark, zombie bastard." And Lorenzo passed by him with a scary aura and said, "Don't get cocky of scoring one lucky goal, little kitty. Meow. Time to get to work, Ubers." And the game restarts with Uber's attack. Isagi is focusing to steal the ball again and score another goal. He turned on his metavision to analyze all players. He realized that something is weird about Uber's composition. Lorenzo is not moving up, and even their offense is kinda slow. They are prioritizing possession and slowly inching their way up the field. It is as if they are waiting for the right time to flip their switch. But even with their weird play style, Isagi knows that the focal point of their attack is still definitely Barou. So as long as he can track Barou's movement, he can devour them and steal the ball. And we get a flashback in the middle of the game. We see Aiku, Niko, Sendo and Ario in their start room in Italia's start room. Their master name is Snuffy. After introducing himself, he said, "Before we start training, I want to ask you all a question. What does football mean to you?" "My dream, everything. Something I would bet my entire life on." Snuffy said, "Okay, very pure and teenager answer. Okay, answer this. What would you do if you can't turn into a pro?" Bluelock was like, "Huh?" Snuffy asked another time clearly, "What will you have left when football is taken from you? It is okay to devoting yourself to football because you love it, but sometimes it's possible. By any reason you can't play football anymore. What would you do when you were no longer able to play football?" Bluelock was kinda confused and couldn't answer. Snuffy tells them, "Those people who cannot answer this will always be dreamers. If you be a professional, winning is a duty and an obligation for you. And only when you win, you can get money and put food on the table. So now, I want you all to remember this. Football is a job." Like all their masters we see during this arc, this guy have his own style, and it seems more logical than others. He opened his hand and sent a lot of holograms, where the holograms contain the data of Blue Lockers such as attack, defense, game plan, and as well as many strategies for all players to win. Aiku asked Snuffy that did he create all these strategies just by himself, and Snuffy answered him that yes, if you manage to remember all these strategies and execute them flawlessly, you will definitely win. And also he said that if they lose, it's his fault, because there was a strategy that he didn't anticipate. And here I think for sure they know that Isagi isn't someone normal and he could be in level of Kaiser, so for sure they will create a strategy to stop him too. And Lorenzo can stop both of them by his own. So will we see outcome of Aiku or Niko in terms of defending? Well, let's back to the game. Isagi is tracking Barou's movement until they pass the ball to him and Isagi gets a chance to steal the ball. It's coming. The rhythm of Barou's footwork changed. Here. Too easy, you all gotta do better than that. Barou calmly said, "Jet him." Quickly, three people surrounded Isagi with high press. Isagi is shocked about their play style and system. Kuran tries to get a pass, but Isagi didn't have enough time to even use metavision. He tries to maintain his position and find someone. Too slow. Niko steals the ball from Isagi from behind and says, "You fell for it. Hook, line and sinker. Objective complete." Isagi can't believe what they have done and how they know about his plan. He tries to analyze them. First, attack slowly their low-risk strategies. Second, if the opponent steals the ball, steal it back with a fast coordinate high press. Third, after regaining possession, take full advantage on the short counter. He can't believe this highly coordinated team strategy. He says, "Strategies, ideas, options, everyone on Ubers is on the same page." It is as if those 11 players are one freaking huge organism. Chapter ends with Uber's attack. In this chapter we saw Uber's and their master Snuffy ideology, and I think Blue Lockers in Uber will really show themselves in this match, especially Niko, because before Isagi unlocked his metavision, Niko had a better vision than him, and maybe in this match Niko will be able to use metavision too. And if you like, you can tell me your theories about next chapter, and if they were cool, I will use them in the next videos. By the way, if you like Blue Lock, watch this cool and fire video about Itoshi brothers. Go and watch it.